Hi guys, in today's video I want to go through with you the Look Fantastic box for February. This is a Valentine's themed box. Oh, let me see if you can see what's in the box. It's a good selection this month actually, and mostly I like it because it's Valentine's themed, because it's all like nice rose scented and pink coloured things basically, which, as you know if you follow my channel, I'm into. So let me go through what's in the box. This is apparently £55 worth of, oh no, 52, no, hang on, £55 worth of products, and it's £13 a month. I love this box, as you know if you follow my channel. It's just a nice little treat. Like for £13 I think that's pretty good. Like you could spend that on lunch, like and it's just nice to know that each month I'm going to get a little surprise of stuff and I don't know what it's going to be, and sometimes it's, you know, I don't love all the stuff in the box and sometimes I love all the stuff in the box, so you know, it's just, you never know, but equally I just like trying the products. So anyway, in this box we have got, the first things first is the Peter Thomas Roth Rose Stem Cell Anti-Aging Gel Mask. I like the Peter Thomas Roth things because I had in a previous box, there was like an under eye, which I still need to review, an under eye like sort of anti-wrinkle thing that was almost like glue, like you put it on and it just sort of froze your face in place, which I do quite like. I don't use it all the time because you know, you don't always need to necessarily like worry too much about your anti-wrinkle things, and if I'm honest, I do tend to worry that when I do use it, if I use it for a special occasion, then you'll be able to see it. Like it's a risky business because it's like a thing you put on underneath your makeup, and that always gives me the heebie-jeebies. Anyway, I digress. This is the Rose Stem Cell Anti-Aging Gel Mask. I'm well into this because A, it's pink and it looks really pretty and it smells really nice. I haven't actually used it yet, but I've opened it and had a good sniff of it. I'll see how much it is. So this is what it looks like. It's just a pink gel, and apparently you rub this on. It says a 10-minute or overnight mask fueled with rose stem cells and extracts that help to tone and brighten, build the skin's moisture barrier and visibly reduce pores. So I'm quite keen on that. Looks like it's got bits in it, but I don't know if that's just my hand. So yeah, it smells obviously like rose. Like it's not too overwhelming. Like I don't like things that smell too much. It's just the right amount of smell, and it seems like it's going to rub in quite well as well. Like it's not too, like I like a gel, like it's not too sticky or overwhelming. So that is the first thing. That's a 14ml deluxe size worth £10 apparently. The thing I love about this, like I say, is that you can try a small amount of stuff. So if you like it, you can then reorder it. And there's been a lot of things that I have like tried from here and then ended up repurchasing. So what's the next thing? It is Aromatherapy Associates De-Stress Muscle Gel. That is this one. I admit I had a bit of a problem with the packaging of this one. Like it had like a plastic wrapping on the outside, and then when I took that off, the whole top came off and I couldn't get it to come back on again. And I think I've managed to get it back on again now, but I feel like if I'm in any way rough with it, it might fall off again. So that was less than ideal, given that it's supposed to be a nice experience trying these products. But it's basically just a muscle gel that you rub on. It says focusing and soothing. This blend of rosemary, black pepper, lavender and ginger essential oils soothes and refreshes tired muscles whilst hydrating and softening the skin. So again, I think that's quite a nice one. It's not necessarily something that I would particularly buy myself, like a de-stress muscle gel, but like my boyfriend is a gym goer, so he will probably appreciate that kind of thing when your muscles are feeling sore and you want something to soothe them basically. Also, I get a lot of back, you know, like shoulder pain and stuff, so it would be quite nice to do that if it's got a nice smell. Anyway, the consistency of, I'm a bit frightened to take this off in case it breaks. The consistency of it is like a white sort of gel. Again, I like a gel. I feel like a gel is easier to fit into any routine than anything else. And I don't think it's like, it's not the kind of gel, you know, normally muscle gels tend to like heat up and things like that, but it's not one of those. It smells nice actually. It's like sort of aromatherapy smelling, but not overpowering. Yeah, like I think it probably would be unisex. Like I can't imagine it's, you know, like not super girly but not super masculine either. So next we've got, oh hang on, that is the 40ml deluxe size worth £8. The next thing we've got is the grüum G-U-R-R-M moisture massage bar. It's a Hydrate Moisture Massage Bar with Lavender and Neroli, 35 grams, full size, worth £12. This palm oil free massage bar helps to relieve aches and pains and dry skin with moisturising cocoa seed butter, essential oils and uplifting aromas of rosemary, neroli and lavender. So this is, I swear it's square when I took it out last time. It's a massage bar, obviously, but I quite like these because they're sort of a good way of like getting the oil on the skin, but without it being too, you know, like you don't get oil everywhere so much. I have tried this one out, I don't know if it's going to work with all the gel on my hands, but yeah, like it comes off pretty quickly. Like it's not like it's not too hard. Like you're not, like you can see already where that is like, I don't know if the word's emulsified, like where it goes a bit, you know, like oily rather than being hard. So it's like a good, you know, it works basically, does what it's supposed to. So this will be like a good, actually I quite like the idea of this, just sort of having, you know, like as a bit of a moisturising situation. I don't know if that's what it actually, moisture massage bar, I'm assuming that is for massaging, but anyway, it's quite nice. It's like not too, I mean, it's obviously oily, but it doesn't feel overwhelming. And the smell is really nice. Again, like it's nice aromatherapy. I mean, I'm assuming these are all supposed to be for amorous evenings together and stuff. So, well, I'll give that a try and let you know how it goes. But yeah, it smells nice. It's not too overwhelming, but it does smell like relaxing and lavendery. I don't know what neroli smells like, but I always say everything smells like geranium, and this one also does smell like geranium. It is nice nonetheless. Now I've got really crazy hands though. Okay, so what did I say how much that was? £12 that's worth. There was one thing I was really excited about in these ones is that there's a Lottie London, which I've already tried that, or I had in one of these boxes, I think, one of their lip oils, which I quite liked. This is a setting powder and the brush comes too. The way this thing works is sometimes you get certain things and then there's some things where you'll get either or items, and one of the either or is this brush. It's either a Spectrum Collections B08 Face Brush or a Spectrum Collections B06 Tall Tapered Blender Brush. I got the face brush, which I'm pleased with actually. This is what the brush looks like. That's what the packet looks like, in case you need to know. This is what the brush looks like. It's a nice, as you can see, I've used it, like it's a nice soft tapered brush. It's quite good actually, like it's a slightly different shape to my normal highlighter brush, which I can't remember what I did with now. That is more sort of square ended. So it's similar in that they're both sort of soft and, you know, like nice consistency, but this one, the Beauty Pie one, this is a bit sort of wider and flatter, whereas this is a bit more pointed. I have been using it for trying the under eye powder, and I do like that. I was excited about this one because I like an under eye setting powder, and it says Lottie London Ready Set Go setting powder in Brightening Pink. Deluxe shade, deluxe, oh my god, what is wrong with me? Deluxe size, worth £3.95. And I like the idea of a pink under eye setting powder because of the brighteningness of it and just because it's pink. But I don't get on with a loose powder, if I'm honest. Like, I have tried using this and I have to admit, this is what it looks like. Oh, it's gone everywhere. This is what I don't like. Oh, if I put it on there, it's really going to be bad. I'll try it on here. Like, it's a good colour. Like, I do like the sort of pink brighteningness of it. And I think if I was young, then that whole loose powder thing is great. But for me, if I put a lot of powder on my under eye, which you kind of have to with a loose powder, unless I'm missing something, feel free to let me know in the comments if there's a way of putting a powder on your under eye without it going everywhere. Then, like, when I tried to do it, it was like just big chunks of powder basically. But I have to admit, I did find that it was brightening. So yeah, I mean, I like, and I will use it. I will continue with it to see if I can make it work for me, but I just find loose powders a bit annoying, if I'm honest, because they just go everywhere. And like I say, you can't just put them in the right place. Whereas when you swish a brush in a set powder, it just has the right amount of powder already on the brush, and it's like, makes everything much easier basically. So yeah, that is those two things. This is worth £3.95 and I think this is worth £8, the brush. I do like the brush actually. Anyway, And then there is 2 other what will you receive things, and that's the Christophe Robin, not Christopher Robin, Christophe Robin. Looks like they're 2 hair care things. You could have got the cleansing purifying scrub with sea salt. I don't know if that is a hair care thing. Or the one that I did get is the Volumising paste, which scares me a little bit if I'm honest. Yeah, the purifying scrub is also a hair care thing. Both of these sort of give me the heebie-jeebies because I don't really understand, those words don't work for me in a hair care situation. So this is the volumizing paste. From what I can gather, you basically just put it on, I think it doesn't say you put it on shampooed hair, but the step afterwards is to condition, so I assume so. So yeah, you just like lather it in. It says that you lather it in until the consistency changes. This has got rose extracts in as well. This is what it looks like. See, how can anyone want to put that on their hair? It smells really nice, actually. Really just like rose petals, essentially. Oh, I'm a bit frightened. I don't even know how to explain what that feels like. It's sort of almost like sandy. Yeah, weird. I will give it a go. I have, as you know, if you follow my channel, don't ever really look for volumizing products because as a curly haired person, it generally just makes things worse. But I will give it a go. What have I got to lose? It seems like you basically put it on wet hair, use a tablespoon worth of product, more or less depending on the length of your hair, rub into your palms, apply all over the hair with a delicate touch, make circular motions until you feel the paste return to foam. And then rinse liberally, it says. So, and then you put conditioner on afterwards. So I'll give it a go, but I'm not holding out much hope for it. I mean, the before and after pictures, if you've got like fine sort of limp hair, look amazing. So maybe I should just give it to my fine limped hair friends and see if they get on with it. But anyway, that is it in today's box. So I'm excited to use most of those products, to be fair. And that's it. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video in any way, then please like and subscribe. And if not, then thanks for listening. Good night.